Broadcasting from Nanyuki, Kenya. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL Editorial News for August 30th. Yes, I'm on the set of, Camp Nelian.
Camp Nelian, the poor American in Kenya.
That's right. You see, with the two characters here, Jared and Peterson. It's the reality video show of Camp Nelian, the poor American in Kenya. You will get to see that in September. Look out for it. And you will see it on YouTube and iReport. But let's get ready for LTL Editorial News. Now, that thing that is still brewing over about the Sudanese President Omar Al-Bashir and what happened during the ceremonies in Kenya, that he showed up, and they are blaming Kenya for allowing him to come in to the ceremonies. And then also the ICC, which is in The Hague, are really angry at Kenya. But this was a memorable event for the new constitution in Kenya. I know the ICC is so busy saying, oh, Kenya's all about dealing with their own new constitution and their ceremony, Promulgation Ceremony. Everybody was jumping on the bandwagon, attacking Kenya. Even the United States, U.S. President Barack Obama, who didn't have the guts to show up. Here you are, you planted a tree at that park, Uhuru Park, and then here you are, you're planting a tree, but you didn't want to show up for it. I bet you, if you think you disappointed in Kenya, I think Kenya is disappointed in you and what you said. And also the key thing about even your grandmother, Mama Obama, is disappointed in you. You didn't show up. But anyway, with Al-Bashir, they are blaming Kenya for allowing him to come. But here's the big question. Is Sudan covered by the African Union? Take Kenya out of the equation. Talk about Sudan. Now, Sudan, they the one that let him go. If he was charged for crimes of genocide, then would it be that country alone, Sudan, to really be in charge and say, you cannot go anywhere, President? And the second question is, why did you let him become president again for the second term, knowing that he did all these crimes? See, the ICC and The Hague should be dealing with Sudan, not Kenya. Kenya had nothing to do with it. Kenya, when they had the new constitution, they are declared a sovereign state, just like the United States. Hey, if they allow somebody to come in, and they do, like a former Pakistan president, and what he had done, and others, the United States is a sovereign state. But anyway, I brought up some lists that is a key importance about this. I did say the first thing, that Sudan is covered by the African Union. The second thing is, Kenya is not to blame for the invitation, since Moi Kibaki, president of Kenya, asked for a Sudanese representative to show up. They didn't have a representative. And of course, it came down to the third thing, that Omar Al-Bashir was given a letter or permission by the African Union to allow Al-Bashir to show up for the ceremonies. Which came down to the fourth one, which the African Union is run by the president. And guess who the president is? We already told Jared. Muammar Gaddafi. There you go. Thank you. Muammar Gaddafi. Now, if you have a beef with anybody, take Kenya off the equation, ICC, and deal with the president of the African Union, Muammar Gaddafi. If you have the guts. I don't think you got the guts, ICC. You need to deal with him. He the one that allowed Al-Bashir to attend to the ceremony. He knew that he committed the crime on that, but he did not commit the crime of showing up for the ceremony. Now, which came down to the fifth one. You know, the international media, they don't want any good news. They want scandals. They want controversy. If Kenya happened to arrest Al-Bashir in the airport and delayed everything from the promulgation ceremony, they will draw the story on that. But they wanted to draw something bad. So it was the international media who was fed up on it. Hey, for Omar Al-Bashir, he did the right thing. Bring him in. Hey, if he did anything, hey, they would have took care of it afterwards. But the African Union is right now in charge of Sudan. The ICC had to make sure that African Union is doing the right thing. And that's the bottom line to it. Hey, and I remember Kenya, Citizen TV in Kenya with the Sunday edition with Julie, and I call her Julie Good News. Julie Good News, when she asked the question, did Al-Bashir is able to come to this ceremony? What do you think, viewers? One viewer said he's allowed to come because Kenya is a sovereign state, which is self-governed by their own self. And number two, does the United States, is it a sovereign state? And do they have to apply by the ICC too? So, take that. I'll be back with more LTL editorial news.